But when you have the president himself taking the office of chairman of his own campaign, what time is he going to have to run the country before he either hands over or continue with the race?
Well, it is unfortunate that up to now we've not separated running for office and running governance in this country. Everything is merged into one.
Right.
In advanced democracies, and even countries that are serious, let us even come to Rwanda here and other places. They try to separate the apparatus of running for re-election or for election with governance. But ours is merged together for some obvious reasons. As I said earlier on, it is as a result of two main factors, two main factors. Most of them are afraid of betrayers. The other thing again is that they want to be in charge of the resources because it's a war chest, and God knows how many billions will be or trillions that will be shared from the constitution of this council to the last day. INEC will eventually announce the winners. So governance usually suffer in Nigeria when there is election, whether it is local government election, whether it is a state or whatever. Just look at what happened in a few states. Governors abandoning their states, and they will tell you that no matter what happened, they have lieutenants that are really taking care of the business of governance. But we all know that no commissioner can move an inch without the approval of the governor. No councillor can say anything without the chairman. No, so whether we like it or not, we always, and that is why once we're talking, even some persons that want to go back to school, business people, they will tell you once it is election years in Nigeria, you just have to know that governance will not really effectively
But should that
address
be
the
the
challenges.
case? Should that be the
That is what
case
I'm,
that because
that,
elections are coming, that the people of Nigeria should just sit back and not be governed?
That is exactly my point. That is an aberration, and it is peculiar to us in this country because of the nature of our politics. It's
How
an
can we change
aberration. It's
that?
not supposed to be.
How can we move away from that to whether you're running for it to be re-elected or not, governance must still take its place. How can we change that?
Well, when we learn to trust one another, and when we know that our work speaks for us, the problem has always been that majority of us that used to come up with all of these bogus campaign council, whatever, is because we have this belief that our strategy can win election for us instead of connecting with the people. So if you look at campaigns elsewhere, the candidate connect with the people and genuinely they speak the language of the people, they identify the plight of the people, and they provide solution. In our own case, they will tell us we will rule you for 30 years. We will rule you. It's a language of force. It's a language that tells you that they are floating. It's a language that tells you that they don't even have anything to show other than power or resources that they want to flout before the people. And this is an aberration. So, and the constitution has not even taken care of that. The constitution of every country reflect the mindset of the elites. In the case of Nigeria, our constitution is somehow left with some lacuna so that it can be exploited.